Our sixth demonstration will be about appending data to a certain Excel sheet. So we will see how we can add a certain number of rows into an Excel sheet without deleting or without overwriting the previous data. For that, we need to use three activities. We will use Excel application scope, read range, and also append range. We will use Excel application scope to specify the Excel file path, and then we are going to read the data from a certain sheet. We are going to read the data means we need to add the data. So if we are adding the data, so we need to read. So we need to have a source of data. So that source of data we want to read from, and we will try to append this data into a certain another Excel sheet. So to do this demonstration, we need to use three activities, which is Excel application scope, read range, and append range. Excel application scope to provide the file path, and then after that we need to read the range. So we need to use read range activity to copy a certain data from a certain Excel sheet, and we need to add it into another sheet. So to do that, we need first to read it from the source Excel sheet, and we will use append range to copy the data, not only to copy, to append the data to the second Excel sheet without overwriting the previous and the historical data. To use append data, there are two things which are required. The first thing is the sheet. You need to provide the sheet name, and also you need to provide the variable. So when we are going to use read range, we are going to save this data, which is actually provided by the source sheet. We will save it temporarily into a certain variable, and then we will provide this variable as a parameter to the append range. After we provide it to the append range will get this data available in this variable, and it will append it to the new or the destination Excel sheet. Let's start the practical session.